Hello friends, welcome to a new video. Today we are going to discuss about new phenomenon, that is law of chemical combination. Law of chemical combination is also derived into three parts: the law of conservation of mass, the law of constant proportion, the law of multiple properties. In this video module, we are going to discuss about law of chemical combination. To study this law of chemical combination, in previous standard we have learned that compounds are formed by the chemical combination of element. I hope you have seen that video. Element, you know about what is meant by element and all. So I have explained you previously, that is when elements combine together to form a chemical combination of an element. जब दो या फिर दो से ज़्यादा एलिमेंट एक दूसरे के साथ कंबाइन करते हैं तो उस टाइम पे आपको जो है कंपाउंड फॉर्म होते हैं. कंपाउंड इज़ नथिंग बट द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ टू और मोर देन टू सेम एलिमेंट or different element. We have learned that an important principle of Dalton's atomic theory. The molecule of a compound are formed by joining of an atom of different element. डाल्टन ने क्या कहा था स्टूडेंट्स कि जो एटम होते हैं, उसने एटॉमिक थ्योरी में ये कहा था कि जो मॉलिक्यूल्स होते हैं वो है ना कंपाउंड फॉर्म करते हैं, और कंपाउंड फॉर्म करने के लिए जो है दो डिफरेंट एलिमेंट के जो कंपोनेंट है उन दो डिफरेंट एलिमेंट को जॉइंट किया जाता है, तब जाके हम लोगों को जो है कंपाउंड फॉर्म होता है. अभी हम लोग देखने वाले हैं लॉ ऑफ केमिकल कॉम्बिनेशन. लॉ ऑफ केमिकल कॉम्बिनेशन, इन दैट फर्स्ट इज law of conservation of mass. It states that mass can neither be created nor be destroyed in a chemical reaction. This means that during a chemical reaction, the sum of masses of two reactant or product remain unchanged. इसका मतलब क्या होता है बच्चों कि मास जो है रिएक्शन के अंदर ना तो क्रिएट कर सकते हैं ना ही डिस्ट्रॉय कर सकते हैं. इसका मतलब क्या है कि जो मास है वो कैसा होता है, वो कांस्टेंट होता है. मास जो है, अगर आपने मास कैलकुलेट किया है तो बिफोर रिएक्शन मास अगर आपका 300.23 ग्राम है तो आफ्टर रिएक्शन वो मास जो है 323 ग्राम ही आएगा. और इसमें ना तो मास इंक्रीज होगा ना ही मास डिक्रीज होगा, विच मीन्स मास कैन नाइदर बी क्रिएटेड nor be destroyed. As you can see the activity which is given below, sodium sulfate solution, if you take in a conical flask and some barium chloride solution in an ignition tube, hang the ignition tube in the flask by the thread and put a cork on the flask. Find the mass of the flask on a balance, then tilt the flask. A chemical reaction take place and sodium chloride and barium sulfate are formed. Then find the mass of the flask again. It will be seen that the sum of masses of two reactant or product remain unchanged. You can clearly see over here. Law of chemical combination are also, there are two laws: law of constant conservation of mass and law of constant proportion. So law of conservation of mass, इसको समझने के लिए हम लोग एक एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पे लेते हैं. एग्जाम्पल ऐसा है, आप देख सकते हैं स्क्रीन के ऊपर. यहाँ पे मैंने ऑक्सीजन लिया है 40 ग्राम एंड हाइड्रोजन लिया है 5 ग्राम, जो कि मेरा रॉ मटेरियल है. इसका मतलब रिएक्शन से पहले ऑक्सीजन और हाइड्रोजन जो है वो सेपरेट है, और सेपरेट होने के बावजूद मैंने इनको सेपरेटली इनका वेट कर लिया है, जो कि है 40 ग्राम प्लस 5 ग्राम. ये रॉ मटेरियल का है, इसी को हम लोग रिएक्टेंट भी बोल सकते हैं. तो रिएक्टेंट का वेट कितना है, टोटल ऑक्सीजन 40 ग्राम प्लस हाइड्रोजन 5 ग्राम। जब हाइड्रोजन प्लस ऑक्सीजन बॉन्ड टुगेदर टू फॉर्म वाटर विच इज़ प्रोडक्ट, तो अगर आपने प्रोडक्ट का यहाँ पे वेट किया तो वो अप्रॉक्सीमेटली, वो एक्यूरेटली, नॉट अप्रॉक्सीमेटली बट वो एक्यूरेटली 45 ग्राम ही आएगा, जो कि उसके रॉ मटेरियल के बराबर होगा। विच मीन्स यहाँ पे मास क्रिएट भी नहीं हुआ है, मास चेंज भी नहीं हुआ है, मास जो है एज इट इज़ है, सिर्फ रिएक्टेंट और प्रोडक्ट चेंज हुआ है। लॉ ऑफ केमिकल कॉम्बिनेशन क्या बोलता है कि जब कोई रिएक्शन होती है उस टाइम पे उसका जो मास है, वो मास जो है वो कैसा होता है, कांस्टेंट होता है, ना तो मास इंक्रीज होता है और ना ही मास यहाँ पे डिक्रीज होता है। द कंपोजिशन ऑफ सब्सटेंस changes during the chemical changes. The fundamental experiments is these regards were performed by the scientists in 18th and 19th century. While doing this, they measure accurately the substance used and formed. The scientists Dalton, Thomson and Rutherford studied the structure of substance and the atom and thus discovered the law of chemical combination. Scientists could then write a molecular formula of various compounds on the basis of Dalton's atomic theory and the law of chemical combination. Here we shall verify the law of chemical combination by means of known molecular formula. To understand this, we can clearly see in the 18th and 19th century, the experiments were performed regarding to the chemical combination of an molecule or the substance. These experiments were performed by the scientists Dalton, Thomson and Rutherford. They have studied the structure of an atom and afterwards they have discovered that the law of chemical combination. The scientists were used molecular formula to write down their combination. Here we can clearly see that on the screen, verification of law of chemical combination. Verification of law of combination, here we have taken CaCl2 in a conical flask having Na2SO4 solution in it with burnt test tube and the cork is fit over the conical flask. When they combine with each other to form a substance CaSO4, white precipitate in NaCl solution. If you see the weight before reaction is 323 gram and after reaction it is also 323 gram, 300.23 gram. Before reaction, which means when they are reactant, at that time weight is or mass is 300.23 gram, and after reaction if you have taken the product of mass, that is also same, that is 300.23 gram. On the basis of that, they have concluded the law of conservation of matter. The law of conservation of matter is state that is the mass of original matter and the mass of the matter newly formed as a result of the chemical changes are equal. In 1785, the French scientist Antoine Lavoisier inferred from his research that there is no rise or drop in the weight of a matter during chemical reaction. What he states, student, that is mass neither be increases nor be decreases. It just have the same amount, whatever amount is before reaction and whatever amount is after reaction. In the chemical reaction, the total weight of the reactant is the same as the total weight of product formed due to the chemical reaction, and this is called the law of conservation of matter. So, I hope you enjoy this phenomenon. If you like this phenomenon, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. If you have a doubt, what you have to do, you just have to ask me your doubt in the comment box which are given below. Whatever queries are there, whatever suggestions are there, I definitely work for it. I hope you enjoy this phenomenon. If you like this, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.